Hello, everybody. I'm finally back after a long time without being on the channel. It's been lots of months without being here, so I'm glad to be back and get back onto a live stream. So I've missed a couple weeks already, but I'm finally back. We got week 4 coming up this week, and I've got lots of things planned for today. I'm really excited to share with you today what I've got. So I'm going to start off with the injury report. There is sadly lots of injury going on right now in the NFL, and you never want to see that happen. I guess we will start with that. So we'll start off Josh Allen and Tua Tagovailoa, both in the game last week. They were both had to leave the game a little bit. Tua left the game. At half and came back in the fourth quarter, and they still won the game. Josh Allen had X-rays, and he is supposed to be fine. He will be playing most likely next week. Tua, head injury. They're still going through things with that, but there's a good chance they'll be playing tomorrow against the Bengals. David Montgomery, he's got right knee and ankle injury, which should be good right now. Shouldn't be too bad for him, and he should be able to recover with that within a couple of weeks. They do have Khalil Herbert as their backup, who is amazing and who will be able to help them out. Byron Pringle, he's most likely gonna have to be out this upcoming week with a calf injury, which is really too bad as a good receiver. Um, Joey Bosa is out for at least 4 weeks with a groin injury, which is very bad too, as we're losing lots of our top defensive linemen in the NFL. Nate Hobbs has a concussion and will be game time decision against the Broncos. They're going to need him really bad, as Broncos are probably going to be doing more passing, and they're an 0-3 team. The Raiders are. They need to step up and have Nate Hobbs there. Mac Jones, big injury. He had an MRI on Monday and is most likely going to be out 4 to 5 weeks for the Patriots as their starting QB. Um, a high ankle injury, and this is really not what you want to see for a young QB that hasn't had too much playing time yet. So I'll get more information on that a little later. Dalvin Cook is a day-to-day with a shoulder injury. He's had a lot of injuries in his career, and it's really, yeah, another thing you really don't want to see with a player like him who's had a good career and played really well. Um, but he is most likely going to play a little bit in the Saints game. It's a game they really need to step up and win on Sunday morning, which is cool to see. Um, and it is a dislocated shoulder. Um, Garrett Wilson, the young Jets receiver, had a slight rib injury, but is most likely going to play against the Steelers. Trent Williams, the 49ers starting left tackle, is currently out with an ankle injury, and probably will be for the next 4 to 6 weeks, which is bad. You never want to see this, especially for very good linemen. This could hurt the 49ers very much. DeAndre Swift, another bad injury that also could hurt the Lions a lot, but luckily they have Jameson Williams, who is extremely good on the ground and could be able to help get them through the injury. He should be back in a few weeks. We have Miles Garrett and Hunter Renfro. Hunter Renfro had a concussion, and sadly, Miles Garrett was in a one car accident. Him and his wife were in the car. Both of them got injured. He has I think, bicep injury in his arm right now, and he might not be back for the season. So this is a bad injury. We still have Dak Prescott, Tim Patrick, Harrison Butker, Keenan Allen, Van Jefferson, Kadarius Toney, Taysom Hill, T.J. Watt, Elijah Mitchell, Jamal Adams, Chris Godwin, Julio Jones, all of them are still out currently right now. And this is only week 4. I can't imagine what the rest of the season could bring us. So hopefully, no more injuries happen and players are able to stay safe. So now I'm going to move on in the stream to my projections for week 4. Um, so we've got the Chiefs Bucks game. This is going to be just a great game. Recap of the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. Um, I'm picking the Chiefs to win this game because the Bucks they've had a rough time so far this season. They do get Mike Evans back, but the Chiefs have been playing really good, and they're going to want to also bounce back after their loss last week. So both teams, I think, are going to do good, but I think the Chiefs are going to come up in this one and take the dub. Um, the Patriots Packers. This is also going to be a really great game. Um, both super good teams, and I think the Packers are just going to have a better game, play better, and end up coming out with the win, 23-13. Mac Jones, the injury really just stinks a lot, and yeah, so that is going to hurt the Patriots a lot, and the Packers are still learning, so there's a good chance that the game will be closer than this, but I'm pretty sure that the Packers are going to come up with a win. Cardinals Panthers. This is a very big game for the Panthers. If they want to get any chance this season, they're going to have to do something about it, and I'm pretty sure the Cardinals are going to have a good game, and Kyler Murray's going to get some passing down the field, and they're going to win 28-14 final score. We've got Bills Ravens. This is going to be the game you do not want to miss this season. Um, Lamar Jackson, who threw 5 touchdowns or had 5 touchdowns last week, is going against the Bills, who struggled. And as a part-time Bills fan, I really don't think they can stand a chance against Lamar Jackson. I have a very bad feeling that the Ravens are going to come out with a good win, and I can see it happening. 34-30. Lamar Jackson has been slinging this season. Jaguars Eagles. I picked this game to be closer. The Jaguars have been playing really good. More of a defensive game, I would think. The Eagles' defense has been doing very good as well. But I really think that the Eagles are going to continue their streak and go 4-0. 16-10 final score. Commanders Cowboys. The Commanders got destroyed last week, and I would not be surprised if they got destroyed by the Cowboys too. Um, Rush for the Cowboys, he did a good job and embarrassed the Giants last week, and I think will continue to do that. But I'm pretty sure this game will have a good outcome for the Cowboys and go 24-6. Browns Falcons. Browns, they have done a pretty good job so far this season without main quarterback. Nick Chubb is insane, and going against this Falcons defense, I think the Browns are going to come up with a good win, 26-13. Chargers Texans. The Chargers have been having a rough season so far, but uh, Justin Herbert is back, and he will be doing good. He was back last week, but had more of a rough week. This week, he should do good against the bad Texans defense, and I'm expecting 23-14, a good win by the Chargers. Titans Colts. This is going to be a very big game for both teams as it's a divisional game. Both teams really need to win and get something going. But I'm expecting the Colts to win. They did a really good job last week against the Chiefs, and I'm going to see them coming out 17-13, beating the Titans. Bears Giants. This will be a close game. They're rivals, and both want to beat each other up. Giants just came off of an embarrassing loss to the Cowboys, and um, I'm still gonna see. I think the Bears come up with some sort of game-winning touchdown or something like that. They've been playing good so far this season. So have the Giants. I think Saquon Barkley will do good, but I think the Bears will come out 21-20 final score. Jets Steelers. The Jets have done good this season. I've got to say, you got to hand some credit out to Joe Flacco, who has not played in a while and gets to come back in, and he's done a pretty good job for backup quarterback um, for the Jets. But I think the Steelers are going to come out with a win um, and take it 17-15. Seahawks Lions. I'm sorry, Seahawks fans, including me, but the Seahawks have been having a tough time, and um, I think Geno Smith is going to have a tough time against the Lions defense. Um, DK might not get as many catches, and the Lions have been playing really good. It might hurt not having DeAndre Swift. He might be in the game, but I think they'll still win 26-17 Lions. Vikings Saints Sunday morning football. I haven't seen that in a really long time, but it'll be cool to see. Other than a distance game, but yeah, it will be really cool to see Vikings Saints. The Saints have just had a really tough time this season on offense and defense, and I think the Vikings are going to come up with a 27-17 win. It's been a really tough season for the Saints so far. So I think the Vikings are going to bounce back and get a win. Dolphins Bengals tomorrow. I think the Bengals. It's about time the Bengals get a good win. I think they'll be able to come up with a win, 24-13, and take it all against the Dolphins. Final game: Rams 49ers. The 49ers had one of the most embarrassing games I've seen in my life last week against the Broncos. Jimmy G stepping out of the back of the end zone. And I really think this will be a good Rams game, 27-13, just with them being the Rams. I think they'll be able to pull out a pretty good win against the 49ers. So that's all I've got today for my projections and just talking about the injuries report and stuff. I guess I do have a little bit of news. Um, I broke my arm a couple weeks ago playing football, and it really stinks. I just got a nice cast on, so I get to get back in the game and play and continue with that. But yeah, it really stinks having a broken arm right now, but I'll get back to my Lego videos soon probably, but I can't do as many Lego videos with one arm. So I'll just sit here and wait a minute and see if we can get any questions going. Joe Burrow, what do I think about him? Is one of the comments. He's had a rough season so far. He hasn't played the great Joe Cool we seen last season. It's been rough going for him. But I'd say he's doing pretty good right now for the team they've got. But I'm sure that he'll be able to bounce back this upcoming few weeks and get get some good plays in. And I'm expecting something good out of Joe Burrow. He can't be done yet. we've got more questions going. Thanks for asking them. Tua or Jones? That is two really good young quarterbacks right now that have both right now have injuries. But if I had to pick either one, I would definitely pick Tua Tagovailoa. I know a lot of people dislike him, but I really feel like Tua is the better thrower, the better slinger. I feel like he's got more um, upcoming in his career, and I think he'll be able to have a better career than Jones. They both have good teams that they're playing on right now, but I would pick Tua over Jones. King Henry or JT? That is also very hard. In fantasy this season, I would have picked King Henry, which maybe wasn't the smartest thing to do. Um, but I think I would right now I would pick JT. He's been playing really good. Um, he's been doing a really good job in getting in there and running the ball. Last week he showed that he can do that. Um, JT is just yeah, he's a really good player. But both of them, yeah, that's a hard choice. But I think I would go with JT right now, and I expect to see more King Henry a little later. I got a question here. Any new football cards? I've actually gotten quite a few new football cards. I can show you real quick. Um, I've got I've got myself a good Tony Pollard rookie card. Let's see, the light's pretty bad. There it is, a rated rookie card, which is pretty cool to have as he's moving on. Zeke's slowly getting a little worse, and I think Tony Pollard's got a really good future ahead of him. Um, I've got, let's see, I got a Emir Smith Marset. He hasn't gotten what I've wanted him to get yet in the season, but a nice, let's see, rookie patch auto right here out of 199. I wish my camera lighting was better. I'd show you a little later, but yeah, that's a really good card to have. Um, I've got I got a nice Akib Talib um, patch out of 25. Rashad Bateman out of 99. Uh, Anthony Barr rookie card autograph. I got this really cool national treasure, Stefan Diggs and Laquan Treadwell double patch for the Vikings. And then further down, let's check. Um, I've got well here. I've still got my good old Nick Bosa um, rated rookie, uh, which is a really cool card to have. As my Joe Burrow uh, rookie rookie auto, which is an awesome card to have right now, and that's also another reason why I'd love him to continue to have a good career and good season this year after bouncing off the Super Bowl loss. just got another comment from Pekka. Love you, man. Thanks for the content. Glad you're back. Yeah, I'm glad to be back too, and excited to have a good season this year. Hopefully, we can get some more subscribers, more people coming in, maybe some guests, and be able to have a good season again this year. So, thanks for popping in, and thank you everybody for coming to the live stream. Hopefully, more people will be able to catch on the other live streams. This is my first video in a while, so if you've got anything to say, real quick, I'll be on for probably a couple more minutes and then head off. So, um, thanks. Also, I'm thinking about having, yeah, the comment fantasy, starting a fantasy league up. It'll probably have to be next year now. It's a little late for that, but it'd be nice to have a couple fantasy leagues with some um, people that would like to just have a good fantasy league together. Um, it's always fun to do some of those, do some live drafts, and hopefully I'll be able to get my dad or even my grandpa on the live stream again and be able to do some more talking. I loved that Super Bowl live stream, and lots of people watched it. And but yeah, like I said, it's been a while, um, and I've got the arm injury and just all that stuff that's been happening lately. So um, just a bunch of different things going on. So uh, I've also moved since from Canada to Utah now, so a couple of bad excuses, kind of, but should be able to get some more videos coming out soon, and always make sure to leave comments of videos that you'd love to see, because I'm willing to make any type of video that you guys would like to see. So I guess I'll wrap it up now. Thanks for popping in, everybody that came in, and I'll probably do another live stream next Wednesday or Thursday before the games start, to be able to get some more talking into and put some more videos on. So make sure to leave comments and leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and any comment or things that you want me to do. I'll make sure to do it. So thanks for coming, and